Hello, I want to share some interesting facts about DMT. If you heard, if you haven't heard about DMT, it's this spiritual molecule. Isn't that interesting? Spirit molecule. A spirit molecule that is in a pineal gland, like in a not honeycomb, but like sort of in a honeycomb, but a comb, like a cone. That's what I meant, cone, like a honey cone, and it's produced there. It's a pineal gland, and there's okay, it stays there, and it produces an REM. REM is like when you go to sleep, and it's the dream. Like whatever you dream, it's that's the baseline. And I want to get into like the whole thing. Like I think DMT are fully awake spirits. And let me talk about that. Fully awake spirits. It's like we're fully awake spirits. Like we have senses. We have senses like we feel like in our dreams we barely feel, we barely touch. Like we have all our senses. Think about that. And that's what's amazing is like how do we get all those feelings from our dreams? And you probably think this is stupid, and like I've been doing this for like 2 weeks now, but it's like so brain tiring that I've been asleep for like almost a week because it's really hard, but I'm gonna get back on track, and hopefully I can post more videos about this. But another interesting thing is to think about is what was I gonna say? When we talk, there's something in our. I think DMT is the main thing in our conscience. It's the main baseline, and then it connects with like the conscience levels. And what else? And it's we have our conscience, like our brain has its own system, like its own spiritual chemical system. And then we have our consciousness, like where it produces like our conscience. I think when we think, we have the good things, like the good things to say, that our conscience does it for us, but we never really recognize it. We just go along with it, and we think that those are our feelings. But really, if we just take away the conscience, and I think we'll have like our own personal feelings. I think if we keep denying the conscience, we will somehow find an answer. That's like the really tricky part, is how to like find the baseline of our own thoughts, and like our own made up thoughts. Like where do those made up thoughts come from? Maybe if we break the conscience, we could probably find it there. Um let's see. But yeah, but we have when we talk, it's our spirit that keeps it alive, and our conscience is what has the like when we talk, that's our conscience, and what keeps it alive is the spirit. I don't know, just this is all comes from my brain. Like people think that I Google this, but I really don't. I Google the stuff where like what DMT is, but it just doesn't have enough information. But I think the conscience by itself is BS. I think the conscience comes from somewhere. Like it can't just be made up. Well, if you really think this is interesting, then keep commenting and liking and tell me if it's good or not. Or to post more videos about DMT. If you want to know more, just tell me. and I'll try giving you the answer. Okay, well, have a good day, guys. Hope you liked the video.